everyone. This is James Brown. Welcome to tonight's game between the Bills and the Saints. Both teams seem ready to go, so I'll send this one over to Pat and John.
Thanks for the update, JB. These teams are ready to get things going down on the field. Let's get this one started.
Yep, this is going to be a tough battle. I think it's going to go right down to the wire.
Both teams have taken the field. Let's see what these teams can do now as they're lined up for tonight's kickoff. He gets it off. The Bills take over on to 23.
I left, Y cross, 3X, on 1, break! Set! Hot, hot! Hot, hot!
He's looking to throw. Johnson throws right. Remus couldn't hang on.
And nothing is more disheartening to a quarterback than a drop pass.
Strong eye right, Y60 read D on 2, break! Set!
Johnson sets up.
Hot! Hot, hot! Hot, hot!
Moles tucks it away. Glover stops him at the 18. Leslie, what have you heard?
Well, I caught up with Coach Williams during pregame, and he said that confidence was running high in the locker room. The team had a great practice this week, and they came ready to play. We should be in for a great matchup, Pat.
Thanks for your report, Leslie. The Bills line up in the shotgun. Johnson drops back to throw. With the throw, Remus was the intended target. That pass was on a rope, but no one came up with it.
If he throws it any harder, the skin might come off the ball.
The Bills will punt it here.
Set!
Morton felt the defense bearing down on him there.
He did the right thing, concentrated and caught the ball.
Ground left, X80, on 2. Break.
Ball on their own 48. Only one man back. Blitz. Williams tucks it away. Howard with the takedown at the 47. Ball at about midfield. Hands it off. Larson cuts him down at the 47. The offensive line didn't get much of a push on that play, and and the runner was stuck.
As soon as he got the ball, there was a defender in his face to knock him down.
Strong eye right. Y60 read Z on 2. Right.
Back to throw. Out over to the left. Horn with the reception. Horn looked good on that catch.
Yep, he knew exactly where he needed to be to get his hands on that ball.
That was just the big pass play they needed, John.
This play shows great communication between the quarterback and his receiver. Watch a guy just run to a spot, and the ball is delivered right on time.
Eagle left wide. Sail on 2.
Ball on the 34-yard line. 4 linebackers this time. Jackson, the motion man. He gets the toss. Howard brings him down at the 21. What can you tell me about Ricky Williams, John?
Well, in college, he was pretty much a man. He owns around 200 college records, and he's looking like he might own a few more pro records if he can stay healthy.
Gets set. Quick drop with the pass. Horn with the reception. They're inside the 20. Hands it off. Irvin stops him at the 3. How about Ricky Williams, John?
This guy was a great college player. He's a big running back that has every tool that a great back needs. He's fast, can break tackles, and can run over defenders when he needs to. He's a real deal.
Sixth play of this drive. Blitz is on.
Will the owner of a gray 4x4, license number 277D55, please return to your car
Seventh play of this drive. Play action fake with the throw. Brooks saw the pressure and got rid of the ball.
And I'll tell you, the toughest thing to do as a quarterback is to throw it accurately when there's a big old defensive player in your face.
Third and goal. Eighth play of this drive. He puts it away. They stopped them.
All the yards that the offense piles up means nothing if you can't score.
At the end of the first quarter, it's all squared. Buffalo 0, New Orleans 0. They stopped them there.
That's the type of defense the coach loves when they get close to the end zone. Stop them from scoring at all costs.
He gets it off. The kick sails true. It's good. The Saints out in front. Drops it off. Low-scoring affair today.
Yep, this might be a case for the last team standing win.
Ball on their own 26. First and 10.
Hot! What hot? What hot? Hot!
Morris tucks it away.
Hot!
7 yards to go. He gets the toss. Bellamy with the takedown at the 43. Morris has a nice run on that play.
And he picks up a first down. And when you have an offense that can keep it on the ground and pick up 6, 7, or 8 yards, you really open up the defense.
I left, Y cross, 3 decks, on 1.
Ball on their own 43. And he gets the toss. Nate makes the stop at the 42. He ran sideways there.
Yeah, and that's not the way you want to go. But against this defense, you don't have a heck of a lot of choices.
Left wide, sail on 2. Right!
Johnson back to pass. With the pass. Molds the intended receiver. Johnson had to unload that pass in a hurry.
The play didn't work because the quarterback's timing and balance was off. When he starts to feel pressure, he gets a little nervous, and he has to get rid of the ball.
Eagle left wide, sail on 2.
Congratulations to the person seated in section 44, room 9, seat 13. You've won a lifetime supply of hot dogs.
Nickel back in this time. The Bills using motion.
What hot? What hot? What hot? What hot?
Back to throw. With the throw. Simmons with the reception. Nate with the takedown at the 44. How about Rob Johnson, John?
He's a talented quarterback who can rack up big stats during any game.
The Bills can tie it up with 3. Morris gets the toss. Smith with the tackle at the 45. Ball on the 45-yard line. Two-minute warning coming up. He hands it off. Knight stops him at the 42.
You don't need a flashy running game to win games. Sometimes all you need to do is control the clock and wear down that defense.
Right, 21 on 2.
They need 7. Seventh play of this drive. Johnson back to pass. He overthrows his intended receiver.
It almost looked like he might have been trying to throw it to someone else.
Number 5 awaits the snap.
Eagle FC 33 corner on 1.
First and 10. Brooks gets set. Back to pass. Pass is left. Horn with the reception. How about Joe Horn, John?
The 2000 season was a breakout year for him. With almost 100 catches and 1,400 yards that year, he's really proven that he can play in the NFL.
That was a great effort on that pass, John. Let's take a look at the replay to see how this play developed.
I don't know what the defense was trying to do there. Watch them. They just seem to be totally out of position to even try and stop that one.
Ball at about midfield. Steps back. Brooks out over to the right. He couldn't have thrown that pass any harder.
He's obviously got a cannon for an arm, but sometimes on the shorter passes, you have to know when to put some touch on it.
Ball on the 49-yard line. Back to the pass. Out over to the left. Tunneled the intended target. Overthrown.
And you want to lead the receiver so that he can catch and run. You don't want to lead him that much.
So we're in a passing situation. He's looking to throw. Brooks lets it fly. Horn was the intended receiver. He overthrows that pass.
That pass was clearly overthrown.
Going back to punt. Price felt the defense bearing down on him there.
He did the right thing, concentrated and caught the ball.
Inside their own 20. Four-man front this time. Johnson with a man in motion. It's a blitz. Morris tucks it away. Smith with the takedown at the 15. Ball on their own 15. Johnson gets set. Collins comes in motion. The rush is on. Johnson hands it off. Clemens with the tackle at the 25. Morris covered some good ground there.
And here's a guy with great speed who can pick up the first and keep the ball moving downfield.
I like 20, cross on 2.
First and 10. So at halftime, it's anyone's game with the score New Orleans 3, Buffalo 0. We're ready to start the second half of play. He gets it off. The Saints start the drive from the 35. Let's check in with Leslie Visser, who has the halftime update for us.
Pat, I asked Jim Haslett about the kind of adjustments they made in the locker room. He told me that he thought they were very fortunate to be in this position. His team missed out on some golden opportunities and will need to convert when they have the opportunity if they hope to come away with a victory. This should be an exciting second half right down to the final minute.
Thank you. That was Leslie Visser with the update from the sideline.
Round right 22, the in, on 1.
Ball on their own 35. Four-man front this time with the pass. Pass is complete. Holasek with the tackle at the 44. What about Aaron Brooks, John?
This guy's tall, and he has great athletic skills that make him a dangerous quarterback if he scrambles out of the pocket.
I left 30, on 1.
First and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line. He gets the carry. Williams with the spin move. Ball on the 43-yard line. Blitz on the run. Howard breaks the play up in the backfield.
Inside left, 27, on 2.
Nickel back in this time. Brooks to throw. With the throw. And he can't hang on to it. That drop brings up 4th down.
The only thing worse than dropping a pass is dropping a pass that brings up a 4th down.
The Saints will punt it here. Felt the defense bearing down on him there.
He did the right thing, concentrated and caught the ball.
East option block, 3D on 2.
Ball on their own 15. The backs are lined up in an I. Johnson back to pass. With the pass. Complete. Mathis brings him down at the 20. Johnson got that one out there in a hurry.
That quarterback is really special. Not only does he have the arm, but he can also guide it in there with some touch if he needs to.
Looking to throw it. With the throw. Remus with the reception. Mathis throws him down at the 34. First and 10. Johnson gets set. Steps back. Passes left. And he's got his man. Rob Johnson is looking sharp today.
He's looking over the defense and making the correct read. The coaches love players when they play like this.
The Bills only a field goal down. McDaniel, the motion man. Blitz is coming. Morris dumps it away. Knight with the takedown at the 42.
Wing right fake, 3X on 1.
He's looking to throw. Johnson out over to the right. Pass complete. Price showed excellent body control bringing that pass in.
A few more like that, this guy's going to be in the All-Madden team.
To the right, 23 on 1.
Johnson drops back, throws right. Remusman, the intended target. Johnson looked a little uncomfortable in the pocket there.
Yeah, a few more like that, and this guy's confidence is going to be shot.
Second and 10. Sixth play of this drive. Looking to throw it. Passes right. Caught. Morris made a good adjustment to make that grab.
The quarterback lofted the ball up and let the receiver make the corrections to get under it and make the catch.
Johnson under the center. Morris gets the carry. Knight stops him at the 6. So we've reached the end of the third quarter. We've got the New Orleans Saints ahead of the Buffalo Bills. 3-0. The teams are set for the fourth quarter of play. Second and goal. They'll go from the I formation. Johnson hands it off. Right. 7 yards to the goal line. The Bills only a field goal down with the throw. What a stop.
The defense remained focused, and they're making it hard on this team to come back.
The defense is keeping the offense off balance.
When you get close to the goal line, it's time to dig deep and get the ball into the end zone.
It's up. A perfect kick. It's good. Not much offense today. Christie gets it off. Not much offense so far.
Now, the way this game is going, it'll probably be the defense that wins this one by forcing a turnover or bad field position or just plain wearing out the offense.
Blitz is coming. Williams looking to turn it upfield. What separates Ricky from the other running backs, John?
Well, his ability to just make guys miss is incredible. He's also mentally tough, and he uses his skills to the max.
First and 10. It's a blitz. Holisek calls him down behind the line. Runs to the middle, but there's nothing there.
The defense had great penetration, and they were right there to cover their gap assignments.
Ball on their own 37 with the pass. He threw it behind his target.
Yeah, one of the hardest things for a receiver to do is stop and come back.
Ace left 40, cross on 1.
Ball on their own 37. Nickel back in this time. Brooks back to pass. Jackson, the intended target. Brooks overthrows his target.
He's got to be careful with throws like that. There's a good chance of hurting his receiver or throwing a pick.
The Saints will punt it here. They're just about in field goal range. Play action fake with the throw. Horn with the reception. He catches a bullet for the first down.
And when you talk about precision passing, that's what you mean.
Wing right fake, read X on 1.
First and 10. Fifth play of this drive. Here's the blitz. Brooks hands it off.
Ace option Y, read Z on 2.
Ball on the 11-yard line. Williams tucks it away. Brooks under the center. Out over to the right. Pass is complete. Touchdown, New Orleans.
A great pass reception on that play.
He outplayed the defender for the ball on that play. The guy with the best position usually will come up with it.
It's up. And the extra point is good. They're up by a touchdown now. He gets it off. The Bills start the drive from the 27. The receiver goes in motion. Johnson back to throw. Rolling out to his right. How about Keith Mitchell, John?
He has steadily improved over his career. He got good lateral movement, which helped him land him in the first Pro Bowl appearance in the 2000 season.
The rush is on. Remus was the intended target.
The pass was underthrown.
And sometimes when you're trying to throw away from the defender, you just underthrow the ball.
I right, 21 on 2.
Third and long. They're blitzing with the pass. Number 82, the intended target. Johnson didn't get it to his man.
And you want to lead the receiver so that he can catch and run, but you don't want to lead him that much.
Wing right X46 on 2.
Ball on their own 23. Quarterback back in the shotgun. The receiver in motion. Back to pass. With the pass. Black with the reception. First and 10. Brings him down at the 32. He tried to get to the corner.
Yeah, he tried to stretch it outside, but the defense was quick to react to the play, and even quicker to move off their blocks and get in a position to cover the holes.
Second and 7. Using motion. Blitz is on. Jones pulls him down at the 31. The Saints up by 7. The Saints using motion. Tucks it away. How about Deuce McAllister?
Yeah, I think this guy has a lot of talent. He catches balls out of the backfield, and he'll carry the ball 25 times a game. To me, that's an every down back.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Strong eye right. Y60 read Z on 2. Right.
Signals the end of this game. The final score is New Orleans 10, Buffalo 3. On behalf of EA Sports, John Madden, James Brown, and Leslie Visser, this is Pat Summerall saying goodbye and inviting you to join us in our next presentation of Madden NFL 2002.